Found a vent! Find it! You see?
Real nigga shit.
ModernWarNegro.
Real nigga talking, sit your ass down. What up YouTube, NWN here, and you know what time it is, Black Guy Reviews, and today we're talking about one of the most hyped up games of the year. And if I would have put this review out last week, I probably would have got a lot of flack for it because last week the hype was at a fever pitch and everybody just thought Grand Theft Auto 5 was the second coming of Jesus. And I think everybody's starting to realize that it's not. You know, the hype is starting to die down. The game is definitely great, but I definitely see some people on social media making little complaints about the game. And that's not to take away from it. It's great, but it's far from perfect. And I just thought this was the perfect time to put the review out because the hype is dying down. So I think you can have an actual opinion on the game without people getting all butthurt and shit. And I'm well aware that Grand Theft Auto Online comes out tomorrow, but I don't care because I don't play Grand Theft Auto for the online. But if you want to see a review on it, let me know in the comment box below. It really depends on my schedule if I'll be able to get one done. It's a lot of games dropping in October, and I'm kind of just blabbering on and on and on and on and on. That being said, Grand Theft Auto 5, it's a great game, but far from perfect. Here's why.
Courier service. Package to collect.
You got the grip?
Present and accounted for. You like that, huh?
Sample?
Now we talking. My throat getting numb already.
So we good, nigga, right? Well, let's go.
How about a taste?
No, man, we leaving.
I want a taste of the other side of the brick.
Now you heard what your boy said, you're leaving.
Hey, give me the back! Whoa.
What the fuck?
Did we ask for a key or a fucking ounce?
Man, that's motherfucking drywall. Hey, we got some motherfucking buyer's remorse out here.
You can't fucking hustle a hustler!
Story. Who reading the book? Welcome back to San Andreas, bitches, and this time you're playing as uno, dos, tres protagonists. You got Michael, a retired master thief slash snitch whose daughter wants to shake her titties on TV. His son shouts faggot to everyone he meets online in Call of Duty.
Tried to knife attack me? No one creeps on the J-Dog, my niggas. LOL, you suck Batman's dick.
And his wife is a cheating whore. He's trying to cope with his wacky family, all while trying to figure out his purpose in life since the glory days are long behind him. Then there's Trevor, Michael's longtime friend slash henchman slash certified psycho. He's the most interesting of the three characters because of his psychotic nature. This allowed Rockstar to do whatever bat crazy shit they wanted with him because it's justified by his crazy personality. Then you got Franklin, the young brother who's just trying to come up in the world but still remain true to the hood. He crosses paths with Mike and down the road becomes the son Mike wishes he had. I have more to say about him, but we'll get into that later. Now when the three finally unite, you'll find yourself doing assassinations, carjackings, bank heists, and the FBI's dirty work for big money and big opportunity. Of course there's more to this story, but I'd rather not spoil it. Gameplay. Swag. This game made over $1 billion in just 3 days. It's been trending on Twitter for a week now and still is. And everyone from your granny to your pet cat is talking about the game. But let's set aside all that hype to the left, and let's evaluate the game for what it is. Grand Theft Auto 5 is Grand Theft Auto. The gameplay is nothing groundbreaking. You're still jacking cars, doing missions, and partaking in side activities such as tennis and strip clubs. Now before you get your panties in a bunch, where the game shines in my opinion is the sheer amount of refinement, polish, and just the scope of the game. Los Santos is a gorgeous city even on 7-year-old hardware. The amount of different colors used really brings the city to life. The aiming is easier, maybe a little too easy. Same goes for the driving. It's easier especially playing as Franklin because he has the ability to slow down times, but at top speeds, driving as the other two can sometimes feel a bit out of control. Now I loved how every secondary mission has cutscenes and it never felt like a chore to play one. For example, when you're playing one of Trevor's rampage missions, it plays a cutscene explaining why he's killing everybody. It's nothing profound, but it's appreciated. It's that level of detail that separates Grand Theft Auto from the pack. There's also a lot of driving in this game, more so than any other Grand Theft Auto, but it's all complemented by hilarious conversations and great radio stations. And if you stop and turn the camera while they're talking, their mouths are actually moving. Once again, this attention to detail is what separates itself from, say, Saints Row. It's overwhelming the amount of shit that can be done in this game. Play tennis, car and jet ski races, skydiving, mountain biking, triathlons. I've seen people on Twitter complaining Grand Theft Auto 5 was too short. What are you people talking about? I did only a fraction of the side activities plus the main story, and it lasted me over 30 hours. How long do you want your games to be? You people just run through the story, then complain it's too short. That defeats the purpose of playing an open world game. Now I have to give kudos to Rockstar, as no two missions felt the same. That being said, variety and quality are two different things. The missions are a hit or miss. For every few good missions that you play, there's that one that'll just put you to sleep. I mean, you'll go from robbing a bank in full body armor with a minigun to operating an impossibly difficult crane at a docking bay. That being said, most of the missions are entertaining, especially since Michael can enter the Matrix, Franklin can make impossible turns, and Trevor can use Kaioken from King Kai.
What I hated, no swag, no swag, no swag.
All three characters are thieves, but Michael has the dynamic of his crazy family, Trevor has the dynamic of being a psycho drug dealer, but Franklin, on the other hand, he's just boring. It felt like the game starred 2.5 people, and I say he's boring because his story is so straightforward. He's just a brother trying to get out the hood. It don't go no deeper than that. How many times have we heard this hood tale? Hell, Franklin not even featured in half the missions. Most of it is just Michael and Trevor. Frank's best friend, Lamar, is far more entertaining than Frank. I would have rather Lamar swap roles with Frank, you feel me?
Nigga.
I just feel like the game's black hair got the short end of the stick when it comes to the writing. Now my issues with the gameplay is the controls on them secondary vehicles. Flying a plane and a helicopter, driving a submarine, controlling the crane at the dock bay were all pains in my natural black ass. Now you can go to flight school to improve your flying, but even after you pass, it's still a pain. I never got good at it, nor did I have fun with it. I just learned to tolerate it. I thought the police were also overly aggressive. You get 2 stars and that's 100 cops on your ass. But more so, I hated that it took forever for them to go away. Once you evade them, you'll be in hiding for long periods of time. And I also find it strange that it's easier to attack and steal from a military base than it is to survive the cops. Now on the technical side of things, the game has really bad texture pop-ins and occasional frame rate drops. You'll really notice it when you're driving fast cars. You'll speed through the city and the buildings will struggle to load, so they'll look like flat cardboard boxes. Nothing game-breaking, nor is it Rockstar's fault. It's the dated hardware that the game is on. It just can't handle Rockstar's vision at times. All these technical issues though, they can be solved with a PC version. Rockstar, are you listening?
Final verdict. Swag, 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 swag.
For all 2 people in the world who still haven't bought in this game, why? I mean, it's great. It's far from perfect, but it's great. It's a ton of fun. The online comes out tomorrow. What are you waiting for? Why did I even make this review? It's Rockstar. They don't make shitty products. I mean, this review was like self-explanatory. Jesus Christ. And before I end this review, I know because some of you were gonna today's t-shirt was designed by K20. It's got a nice little Beyonce design on it because you know girls like Beyonce, like Dolph Drake and all that bullshit. And if you want to purchase this shirt, I'll leave a link in the description box below to where you can get one. Check out his Facebook, show him some love, and tell you NWN sent you. So what do you think? Did you find this review helpful? Doubt that. But in case you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, all that bullshit. Also, if you want your music or your instrumental featured in one of my videos, info is in the description box below to how to do that. Subscribe via text message, info in the description box below, all that bullshit. Thanks for watching, you guys, but said he needs me. That's kind of like Kirby.
I remember it was no lights, matches on the floor, 1,000 roaches for a mic. Yeah, I remember it was no lights. Yeah, I remember it was no lights, matches on the floor, 1,000 roaches for a mic. Yeah, I remember all them cold nights. Niggas so white, just a little low life. Ralph Lauren, I was in it. The crazy part, the designer ain't wanna send it. The dope dealer was I in me, and now magic, you couldn't imagine this shit I saw. Had no choice.